Hello, good morning, family, friends, royal priesthood. Patricia Janelle here, back with another video. And so, there are two groups of people that the Lord is speaking to in this time. For one group, the Lord is testing you in this time, but He will provide a ram in a bush. He's testing your obedience as your final assignment, but there will be a ram in a bush provided. The other group of people, He's asking you to do that very thing that you don't want to do. And the reward comes after. I did speak on that recently. A lot of times for clarity, so just for clarity, going back meaning He can send you to a place, but you don't resort to your old way of thinking, or you don't go back to the things that have happened. So when someone is speaking on going back, just like I said, we would like to rebuke it. But a lot of times when God sends you to a place, for those very people that were against you in the moment, that is the love of God. God does say that we should forgive 70 times 7. You should always go to God to see if a word is for you. But at the same time, many of you want to rebuke or disregard a word. A lot of time that word is not for you. To use for example, marriage restoration. Many of you know that God is calling you to wait for your prodigal spouses. So we cannot say that God is not telling you to go back. Sometimes it seems like you're going back, but really you are moving along in the right direction. You are on the right path. So when someone is telling you not to go back, you can't go back to your spouse with the same mindset or replaying the things that happened in the old relationship, because that was broken down. There was a divine separation, and you can't go back in your mind and replay everything that used to happen. It's gonna be detrimental to what God is trying to do. And so, yes, Satan does want you to go back. He can be with you in your mind by making you replay those. A word is for someone. This is very, very, very important. Not every word coming from someone is for you. And so what is preached a lot is, leave that person and move on. Yeah, but a lot of times we have to be very, very careful to not do what our feelings are telling us to do, but what God is telling us to do, because the heart is evil. And its desires are not like God's ways. That's why we have to ask God every day, create a pure heart within me, and to renew our mind and our mindset. And so you can't really say that God is not telling certain people to go back, because it's going to be something way brand new. There's a reconstruction that happened. Yes, it's the same physical person, but just like you and I are new in Christ, we don't go back to who we were. That's why it's very important, family, friends, royal priesthood, to go to God after. You're not just like flipping through all of these prophetic words like you are in a magazine. Every word that you receive or decide to watch, you make sure you take it to God. Or some of the words that you don't even have to take to God, you just automatically know it's for you, but you still want to pray always and get clarity and confirmation, because all of these words are in part. And so that's why it's very important to take it to the Lord. Another thing I want to say is yes, going back to the things that happened in the past is not gonna be beneficial to what God is trying to do now, this new thing. Sometimes a new thing is a literal new person or thing or new job, and sometimes a new thing is that same thing but a different case. And upon speaking on divine separation, now it is a new thing, because you have all of these lessons, all of these gems, all of these tools to make this situation prosper. I took the example of marriage, make this marriage prosper. So that's why it's very important, guys. Please make sure you are going to God and not just rebuking a word or saying like, this person said this or this person spoke on it as well, and whatever is not true. No, everyone speaks on it, but at the same time, you can get from it so many things. Everyone can get their own message from one word. So sometimes it's literally not going back to that person because it's not from God. Sometimes it's literally like not going back to a place, a physical place. If he's calling you for it, it's fine. But sometimes in life, God will send you back with everything just to see how you will do. And just like I said again, picking up the cross and following Christ, a lot of messages preached, they really have the energy of the world, because God will turn back for that one. He will leave the 99 and turn back for that one. So even God went back. Even God would go back for that one. Even Jesus will come back for us and not leave us the way that we were. Okay, so thank you, family, friends, royal priesthood, for spending this time with me. Two groups of people, both being tested. A ram in a bush will be provided for one, but for the other, your obedience in itself will show you how God can make a new thing out of something that you felt was just a disaster, just over and done with. And so God bless you, and you have a great day.